Hello, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? We are live on YouTube and the Facebooks. Not popping up yet on
probably have to refresh it.
Facebook.
There
Hey. All right. So, like we do with every Friday night, we've got StreamYard where we can go on YouTube and Facebook. We have Facebook pulled up so we can see comments. So, hope everybody's doing well. It wasn't really a long week. We just had a bunch of shit to do after we got back from Ohio. Awesome seeing everybody in Ohio.
Yes. It was
Long trip though.
I was gonna say it was very fun, just a long trip. And it didn't help that we made a bunch of stuff back home.
Awesome. Check that new swag. Go Pack.
I mean, technically our first preseason game is tonight, so
It's happening right now.
Yeah, no.
We're ahead.
Are we?
Well, last time I saw the score, it was like 7-3 or some shit like that. We'll see what happens. It's also preseason, so
yeah, it doesn't really count.
There's that. Ugh.
I love the captions of how it'll.
On Facebook, it didn't say there's that. It said there's fat. What are you trying to say, Facebook? Damn. I need to drop some pounds. Jesus, you don't have to talk about it. Rude. We got one person watching. I think on the Facebook side.
Facebook.
So yeah, once we're gonna wait a little bit, and once we get some people in here, we've got some Hanks and some hats to drop because I'm an idiot and forgot the Hanks at home.
Yeah, we got all the way up to Ohio, set up the table, did all that, and Chris was like, "Where's the Hanks?" At home.
Yeah.
6 hours away.
Saturday when we were setting up, I was like, I got some new designs that y'all ain't never seen before. And I did some different things with the design y'all have seen before. So my Mario embroidery went ahead and did Yoshi, because everybody loves Yoshi. And then on the other...
By the way, the new Super Mario movie. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Did another one, same thing, with mushrooms.
And coins.
Who doesn't love mushrooms? And money. Yeah, so I got a couple Mando Hanks. I got Star Wars Hank. Got some hats. I need to do some work on this design, but thought it was a pretty funny design because I'm literally a Jawa knife maker. Like, I take free stuff from people all the time and make stuff.
You just take free stuff from people, regardless. Like, if it's for knife making or not.
Hey, you want this? It's free. Sure.
And I'm like behind him going,
I are a Jawa. Yeah, you stop me from getting free shit all the time.
We don't need it.
It was free.
Okay, and? Wait for the day that you come home with like a random animal. You'd be like, what? It was free.
Yeah. Another thing too, for those that are going to go back and watch this live, 16 days left on the Kickstarter for this sweet knife. Hey, what's up, Roadkill? Funny you should pop in because using the
that's on there anymore.
Oh, the blood stain went away. Well, you can see it a little bit.
I love how sad you sound.
Right about there. Pinky's healing up quite nicely, so that's nice. What's up, Lance? Yeah, that sucked. So for those of you that don't know, if you pick up a kickstop, a Chavez, hey, what's up, broke? You pick
Hey,
up
broke.
a Chavez kickstop. It is made to go in a right pocket and right pocket only. So when you go to put it in the left hand pocket, the kickstop gets activated, and it sits in your pocket like this, and you end up slicing the shit out of your pinky. So yeah. Hey, what's up, LCAT? But if you haven't checked out the kickstop from Chavez, like they're pretty sweet knives. I like it. I like it a lot. Picked it up at the show. Pretty much where all of our money from the show went. But I've been intrigued by the kickstop for a while. This is my third Chavez, and it's a Chavez. It's chunky, sharp. I love it. Yeah. So, just in case if you guys want any sort of an idea, never do that. By the way, I'm not far off.
Mm-mm.
A little bit thinner. Ergonomics are pretty much there. All right, have a good one, Robert.
Have a good night.
Yeah, we went up to Ohio, for those that didn't see it, last weekend for a get-together and a knife show, or call it a knife show. It was like an EDC show, meet and greet, get-together, family thing all wrapped in one. And I passed around my Apex Arc, and everybody that got a hold of it was like, God, this is such a nice knife. Even one of the guys that I thought for sure was going to talk all of the shit about it, he was like, I don't really have anything to say. Good job. And I was like, what? So that was pretty sweet. But yeah, so we got some hats left over from the show. I made a couple more today actually, just to try out some new designs. And I got a couple hanks for sale. If anybody's interested. Also on the YouTube side, if you're not subscribed to my channel already, please go ahead and subscribe. It's so weird because it's like on TikTok, it's like hit that like and follow button.
Yeah.
It's like a whole different animal on the YouTube. And I'm gonna forever call it the YouTube because I'm intrigued by the technology. I mean, legitimately I am. I'm 70-year-old and 36-year-old body.
I know.
As far as technology goes.
You're not telling me anything that I don't already know.
I'm not even talking to the people on the YouTube.
I really want to try out a kickstop everyone race, but I can't imagine it feeling as crazy as everyone makes it out to be.
So I will say this. Like I said, I've got two other
Hey, Louie.
What's up, Louie? I've got two other Chavez knives, and I really like them. I like them because of it. It's a chunky, no nonsense knife. It's sharp. It does its job. Then they did the kickstop. I like flipper tabs anyways. That's why I have a flipper tab on my knife. The amount of pressure that you have to hit with this kickstop is stupid. Like barely anything, and it pops open. And that's why I got my pinky. But it's like almost a full open just by barely hitting the kickstop. And I'm not going to say that it's anything that's crazy or anything like that. I was just intrigued by the mechanism because it's new. See, barely had to put any pressure on my finger. And I mean, just like with any Chavez knife, just see that blade up close.
Oh.
The kickstop or mine? That's a kickstop. Then as you close it, boop, your flipper tab. This is mine. Apex Arc. Non-kickstop. There's the flipper tab. There you go, Louis. That's all you get. I love the Chavez grind. Yeah, his grinds are. It's one of the things that a lot of other knife makers do very well, and Chavez does as well, very well. You look at a Chavez knife, you immediately know it's a Chavez.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing that I've always tried to do with my knives is do certain elements to where people just look at it. They don't have to see the maker's mark. They don't have to see the clip on the back, and they go, "Oh, Chris made that." And so I think that I've kind of gotten into that a little bit, but definitely something that's always been in the front of my mind from the beginning.
Hey, the budget guy.
Hey, what's up, the budget guy? Hey, thanks, Louie. One thing that Kirk kind of always brought up and talked about, like just on a table, you look at it from across the room, certain elements, you go, "Oh, I know who made that." Like it's not necessarily a hard thing to accomplish, but like it's something that's been really important to me. In fact, when I first started making knives, I was like, "I don't know what my thing is.
Mm-hmm.
What is my thing?" And you're just like, "Just go make knives.
Yeah,
it'll happen." But I need a thing. I need people to recognize my knives right when they see it, and like it's kind of hard to miss that it was made by me.
Yeah. Yeah, I told you it would happen organically, and it did.
It is. It is a hard thing to do well. It's also a really hard thing to do with my style of how I make things, which is evident on my folder. I try to make my knives as simplistic as possible, without it being lazy, and to where it actually looks like it's deliberate, because it is. So achieving that postmodern-esque clean look, but you have everything you need. Have you ever done a
shinny knife, Louis? Like that's
I have not done a shinny knife, but I need to do a shinny knife. I don't even know what that is. I'm intrigued.
I think you meant shiny knife, but
skinny knife,
skinny maybe.
I have not done a skinny knife. I do not do skinny knives. My knives are chunky.
You haven't ever really done a shiny one either. Like as far as like the blade goes,
I have.
Like what, once? Oh yeah, you did that one, and you were like, "Screw this," because of how long it took you to get that finished.
I did.
Yeah, he's shiny.
I did one with a matte. I think it was matte finish. But all of my how did I call them? Sign mini pluses. They're all silver. They're not acid etched. You have one.
An IQ of 88. We know Louis. I saw your IQ test results.
Spell loyalty.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, what's up, Tony? Yeah, so putting elements in my knives to where somebody would be able to see it across the room has been really important to me. It's also been really important to me to have something look simplistic but on purpose. When I was in college, I was actually going to school to be a graphic designer. Well, I was trying to be a designer, but it was through being an art major, and my artist statement was art through simplicity. So like that's always been something that I try to attain. But you have to do it deliberately, and it has to translate that it was deliberate, not like, "Oh, hey, I made this. Do you like it? Is it enough? Is it not enough? I don't know." It's like a Toy Story. You're trash, just like me. Listen, I don't have a shiny blade from you. Yes, you do, Louie. The knives that I brought everybody for the get-together in October. You have one. So does Aisha.
It'd be funny if he ended up like not getting one.
No, he does.
I know he did.
I made sure I handed it to him.
He probably lost it.
Probably.
It's probably like still at the Airbnb.
Probably. It's probably in the like poker table pocket or something like that.
Like almost a year later.
Oh God. It's just shiny. I still want to make a shinny knife. So I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know what that would entail, but
I don't know what that was.
I'm intrigued.
Okay, I was drunk. I will confirm this.
We all were, Louis.
I always seem to design knives that look like creative, and it's not intentional, but I'm okay with that.
Hey.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
I would say those sound like really cool.
With one thing that I've always gravitated towards and I've always really liked is like steampunk, like rat rods and stuff like that. So like I really want to make a rat rod knife. I want to make something that doesn't look like it should work well. And then go back to the whole I'm a Jawa. And it was presented to me by our admin today, which he'll be in here at any point, I'm sure. Zach. He's like, dude, do a Jawa knife. He's like, do burlap micarta scales. And I was like, so like a rat rod knife? And he was like, yeah, sure. Because Jawas are always grabbing trash. And I'm like, how am I going to do this and it still be functional and translate? Oh, so
yeah, and not look
like it was an accident.
Right.
So I got some designing to do. But that's the part that I like the most about it. I don't always like draw out my designs because that's not really like how my mind works. I kind of like design and test all at the same time. Which my professors, when I was going to college, hated. We got to have a plan before you make this thing. It's like, or I can make the thing and figure it out as I go. I was like, no, it doesn't work that way. And I was like, it doesn't here. So that's one thing that I always struggled with was like designing and figuring out the plan before I started because I usually just do it as I go. But with a rat rod knife, like, I'm going to have to plan it out. I'm going to have to do some designing.
Yeah.
Cammy!
Hey, Cammy.
Cammy. Prehistoric sci-fi. I want to see some of your knives, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, Broke AZ, if you're on Facebook, you can go to Ace Collaborative. That's our Facebook page. So, let's see if this will work. Once again, I'm not tech savvy, so.
I feel that, especially I'm a hands-on person.
I am as well. See if this link works. That's our Facebook page. So.
Cammy said she loves it.
Hey, I appreciate it, Cammy. I'm just waiting for it to get a little bit chilly, and then I'll start doing beanies and toboggans. I like toboggans better because then you get the poofy on the back. But
hipster.
Yeah, exactly. My favorite beanie is still that one that I got while working at the vape shop because it's broken and it's comfortable. It doesn't squish my head.
Look what happened to Facebook whenever you clicked up there on the link.
What did I do?
It's frozen.
I broke Facebook.
Doesn't say just refresh the page.
We'll refresh it.
We're still good on our end, so there we go.
Yeah. It typed out, squish my head. Winning. Cute.
There we go. It was just because you clicked.
Yeah, so hopefully that link works. I don't know why I didn't change it to a hyperlink, but worst comes to worst, you can always copy and paste. That's what I did. But so yeah, we got some Hanks available. I've got my Star Wars Imperial logo with the black star in the center. And I did a Mandalorian Hank. So you got a few characters from the show. These are actually sewn by me. Wife makes fun of every hat I own. Beanie is the only thing I can get away with. you just need a hat for you and your wife. Hey, Austin broke.
Yeah,
we can take care of that right now. So with the embroidered hanks, they are 20 shipped. I've got
approved
that one. I've actually got 2 The Mandalorian. I've got just a straight Star Wars with, once again, my Imperial logo embroidered. And then you got Troopers on the backside, which I've actually literally, no joke.
Shit, Cammy said got a little head. I feel that, Cammy. I have like with hats. That sounded really bad. But.
Nice, Cammy. So literally, I'm carrying the same hank in my pocket right now because I made one for Zach, and I had every intention in the world of making one for myself. And then I didn't make hanks for like 6 months, and then I was like, "Hey, I need to make hanks for this show that we forgot him here." And I was like, "I'm gonna make new one." So, legitimately carrying the same hank. We're moving on, Cammy.
Well, as soon as I said, I feel that, I was like, oh, wait, that's not what I meant. Like, I meant I have a small head as well.
I've got my Mario hank with my Mario style BSD logo.
I'm just going to stop talking.
Got mushrooms and coins on the backside. All the embroidered hanks, like I said, are $20 a pop, shipped to your door. Got the same embroidered hank, but this one has Yoshi. And then I've got 2 hanks. I've got 3 hanks that are not embroidered. They're going to be 15 shipped. So you're all doomed with the Black Star logo at the bottom and my Vertex.
And the logo in the eye.
And the logo in the eye mask. Actually, I forgot that I had some of these. So another one, same thing, you're all doomed. It's just flat black on the backside. And then I've got, I think this was the first hank that we did for Black Star.
Yeah, it's like the OG.
Or no, this was the first one because after this we did the Kraken. Mm-hmm. And then I've got just the Black Star logo with hexagonal pattern behind it and red backing. And so the hanks that are not embroidered are 15 shipped. So if you guys see anything you like, just let me know. We'll probably end up doing another drop on the page. Mm-hmm. And what doesn't sell will come to us at our first local show, the end of the month.
Yep.
I'm excited about it because it's like 40 minutes down the road, which we'll have to set it up Friday. So we'll have to go down there, set up Friday, come back home, do the live shindig, and then go there Saturday.
Yeah, that's fine. Not a problem. I can probably.
I'm just letting you know.
Well, I can probably leave work a little bit early if you want me to. No, I can probably. I can leave work a little bit early. I could just work like 7 to 4 or something like that.
It's up to you.
That we were not like rushing back home to do.
Louis contacted me and he wants some of our collab knives for the gathering. And he's like, I don't know, man. You got any done? I was like, no, not yet. He's like, I mean, I'm going to need them by the end of the month. I was like, shit, I got plenty of time. If I don't get to send them to him, then I'll just send them to Kayla. It's fine. I got a couple of weeks. It's fine. I can wait till like a week or 2.
I always shake my head at you doing that, but then I do the same thing. So.
Well, when he called me while I was in Kroger, and I was expecting him to be like, "We need him by next week," and I was going to be like,
"We need him tomorrow."
We could probably make that happen, but we're pushing it a little bit. But end of the month, shit. I have plenty of time. Especially for the fact that, like, I've got 4 of them that are almost done. So it's like just clean it up, put on some scales, put some Kydex, shoot them out the door. Smack it on the ass, tell it to go make something of itself. Good luck, little baby. Yeah, unless something happens or we're traveling, which I still went live while we were traveling. We do this. What are you doing, computer? We do this every Friday. Have a message. Oh. Sorry about that. So I also got some hats available as well. Not the Cheesehead logo, obviously. Oh, what are you yaying about, Tony? Yay.
It's just like, yay.
For the local show or us doing this every Friday or Hank's for sale? I don't know. I don't know what you're yaying about.
Maybe he just wanted to say yay.
I mean, I love the energy.
Yay, it's Friday.
I just need some context. Go live every Friday. We try to.
Yeah.
Sometimes things happen.
Yeah, sometimes we don't, but it's pretty rare that we don't go live.
Like the service while we were in Ohio last Friday was garbage.
Yeah, it was.
So that's why I was like, hey, we're on our way to a show. All right, bye, I love yous. Also, that Imperial logo, put it on a hat.
Tony, maybe just seeing your gorgeous face.
Hey, this is the moneymaker. And my feet.
Can't forget about the feet.
Can't forget about the feet. Which I'm upset because nobody got to see my feet this year at the meet and greet because I wasn't wearing flip-flops.
Oh.
Also, this was my professional wear. Very comfortable. Been busy researching stuff, so it's easy to jump on the live. What are you researching?
An official F-04 update just broke concrete textures. Guess I'm not playing that.
What? Once again, I need some context. Stuff and things and stuff. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, the budget guy.
Update just broke concrete textures. Guess I don't know. I was trying to see like maybe I reread it, but I don't know.
It's a game, I'm assuming. BJJ Gem. Jiu-Jitsu?
Kids are excited and whatnot.
Jiu-Jitsu?
I saw him post something about it on Facebook. I didn't know what it was. I figured it was some sort of like jujitsu or something, but the people in the comments, the way that they were like abbreviating everything, I was like, this is gibberish to me. So,
man, it would have been so much funnier if you would have said, yeah, jitsu. Yeah, jitsu. Yeah. I'm guessing that budget guy is talking about a game because he said I'm not playing that. I just don't know what F04 is. Might be Fallout 4.
Fallout 4. Okay.
To Wasteland Workshop after 7 years and it broke textures, the no fakes. Dude, that's no bueno. Tried a little in the military and won't the kids do some active stuff. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, jiu-jitsu is nothing to play around with. I knew several guys that did / do jiu-jitsu, and like nothing for them to come in like the vape shop with like a black eye or messed up shoulder, and I'm like, Jesus, you guys don't play. But one dude doing jiu-jitsu lost like 150 pounds or 200 pounds or some shit like that because you just sweat it all out.
Yeah,
it's like doing wrestling on steroids. You sweat everything out. Yeah, budget. That's no bueno. I haven't played Fallout 4 in years, but I played the shit out of it on my PS4.
Mm-hmm.
I am I'm not really good at playing by the rules
in any game ever.
In any game, and so I'm not allowed in Diamond City. I also wasn't allowed to buy a house in Diamond City. The main storyline that I really played was Brotherhood of Steel. And yeah, so I walked in, it was just minding my own business, and some shit popped off, and I killed everybody. So
Hey, Dwayne.
I'm not allowed in Diamond City. Hey, what's up, Dwayne?
I really hope people only I hope that Dwayne jumped in right as you said, and I killed everybody in the city. I'm not allowed back. So that way he has zero context of what you were talking about.
Just straight murder sliced him.
Because it sounds awful if you don't know you're talking about a video game. Also, I feel super old because we were like, what's FO4?
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I know I'm getting old.
Also, in my defense, I haven't been playing games for a while, so
I know.
I've been out of that scene a
He
little
said
bit.
I did. The Brotherhood of Steel sucked in for.
See, with my dad being in the military, I could fall in line and take orders and fuck some shit up. Not a problem. In fact, I got to second in command of the Brotherhood of Steel, and I tried to take out the commander. You can't do that. So then the whole Brotherhood of Steel turned on me, and I reset my game. Also tried to blow the blimp out of the air. They don't like that either. Whole Brotherhood of Steel turned on me. Restarted my game.
I remember whenever you did all those things, because I was like, what are you doing?
I wanted his jacket. I can't have his jacket. So then I tried blowing up everybody, and I was outgunned and outmanned. So I was like, okay, restart. Yeah, the game has continuously gotten worse with Good Neighbor crashing, the game textures breaking, and Brotherhood is bugged and unplayable. Dang, that sucks. I really wanted to play 76, but I heard it was just atrocious. And I guess they're working on another Fallout, like Fallout London, I think it's called, which might be cool. I'm excited about the show, Fallout. Hopefully, they don't mess it up. But yeah,
we'll see.
I'm not a Pursuit guy. I'm a juggernaut. I run and gun, break shit. Give me a lot of ammo and a lot of armor, and I'll make some shit happen. That's how I game. One of my favorite weapons from that game was the railroad spike gun, because it's just so gruesome. Ka-tink! Oh, they're on the wall now. All right. Would you calm yourself? Calm yourself, Blue. Nobody wants to hear that shit. Dog's back behind us just going. Spent over 112 days worth of hours. Like, God.
This might be the final straw to make me quit playing it. Jesus.
It's a lot of game time.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you do Twitch budget. Got a couple hats with my regular logo on it. Just saying. Just putting it out there. Even got a fitted. Cough, cough, nudge, nudge. 76 was ridiculous. Let's take all the story out of the popular storage game series. God, that sounds awful. Glad I never played it.
I heard 76 was
No,
awful.
I just play with various mods. I gotcha. Yeah, I thought there was talk that we were going to go back to like a New Vegas style of game, but unless that's London, I don't know. Like I said, I've been out of the video game scene for a little bit now. What's up, Tim?
Hey, Tim.
Like, I just found out today that they're doing the Last Ronin with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it's going to be similar to God of War. And I'm like, that's going to be badass. But unfortunately, my PS4, no worky's so good anymore. So
no. So
I gotta get a PS5.
I was gonna say, I guess I have to upgrade to a PS5 at some point.
At some point.
Maybe Santa Claus will bring you one for Christmas.
I mean, with what money?
We'll see.
In this economy?
We'll see. It's only August, so we got some time. And I have another bonus check.
Played
coming.
76. Oh, so you're Santa. Okay. I played 76 for 37 minutes and was bored and disappointed. Damn. That's harsh. Yeah, I kind of fell in that same way with Call of Duty, like just them repackaging the same game over and over and over again. Now, don't get me wrong, I did the Battle Royal for 2.5 years, and I got sick of playing the same damn thing over and over again. And then, hey, we got a new game. Everybody says it's trash. Hey, we got a new game. Everybody says it's trash. Hey, we got a new game, and it's the game that everybody's been asking for, but not the right version. Hey, we're coming out with a new game this year, but it's just a remade version of a game that we came out with 7 years ago. I don't think it was 7 years ago. I think it was 9 years ago, maybe, or something like that. Yeah, so the new game this year is Modern Warfare 3, but it's not the original Modern Warfare 3. It's the new Modern Warfare 3. I'm so confused. Is it going to be good or not? For the last 20 years, the only thing that anybody's been wanting them to remake and stay true was Modern Warfare 2. And I don't know if they ever did that or not. Because I was like, yeah, I'm done. Give me my money. Because I would fall in the same like COD trap every year. Be like, new game, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I cannot wait. This is the same fucking game as last year. God damn it. And then they would introduce new things that were supposed to make the game better, and it turned it into Halo. And I was like, I hate every minute of this. Looking forward to Starfield. Anything Activision Treyarch is gonna suck. Same with EA and Ubisoft. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, it's just I don't know if it's for the fact of like I'm getting older, which probably has something to do with it.
Probably.
But it's just like they're not making story-driven games like they used to. And that was really what I was into. Like Prince of Persia series. Prince of Persia was amazing. What's up, Dopey?
Hey, Dopey.
But they really never did anything with it. Trying to think of some of the other games that I really liked. What was the name of the game? Main character, his name was Dante. It wasn't Dante's Inferno. He had a big old sword. I had the trilogy of them. I think I still do. But that was a good game. And it's just like, they're just not really doing that shit anymore. I mean, Devil May Cry, thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
I played the newest God of War.
I would say you like God of War.
It was awesome. Little short for me. Couldn't get into Vegas with the whole outfit clan aspect, but it was better than the previous titles. Yeah, there was some difficult battles in the new God of War, but it was just it felt like it was really short and rushed. And I've never been a fan of games like that. The storyline was amazing. The graphics were amazing, which is to be expected from God of War. God of War 3, when I first started playing it, I was so enthralled by the graphics, I was like, I don't know if I'm watching a movie or if I should be playing a game. Devil May Cry 4 was one of the funnest games. Yeah, Devil May Cry was awesome. They're not making games like that anymore. And it sucks.
They don't make them like they used to.
Yeah. Get off my lawn and give me my Devil May Cry.
That's all I'm hearing right now.
Like when I first, not really when I first got into gaming, when I first got my PlayStation 1, I had Jersey Devil. Awesome storyline. Kids game, sure, but awesome storyline. Red Dragon, amazing. And there was a lot of really good games that were in a similar genre around that time. We've got a Switch, and we've got Zelda Skyward Sword.
I think so.
Amazing game. And it's not super short because it's Zelda. Twilight Princess, amazing. I'm excited about the new Zelda. I've heard good things. I think most people are just building stuff and like torturing characters, which that's cool. I'm down. But I haven't heard from a lot of people that they're playing just for the story. Like they're modding it and like putting enemies on like spits and shit like that. And I'm like, that's demented. I love it. Oh yeah, I made this flying tank. Oh, okay. You son of a bitch, I'm in. But also a huge Metal Gear Solid fan, and I said the same thing about Snake Eater. It was too damn short. I take just about anything for the freedom of map making and playability of Delta Force, Black Hawk Down, Team Saber again. Oh, damn! So I wish over here it would show how many people are watching. Oh, it does. Got one person watching on Facebook.
Probably still Tony.
It's probably Tony. 1900s game ran on Windows XP. Jesus. The first, I guess it was technically a first-person shooter that I ever got introduced to was Battlefield on the PC, and I fell in love with it. Yeah, it was Battlefield, and so I've dabbled in several games since then, but like found my shit with Call of Duty, and then they just piss all over their customers. So it's like, yeah, we're here, okay. Get you guys in the rooms. Maybe you will. Maybe you won't, sir. All depends on what time we get off here. If we get off here at a decent time, we'll do the rooms. I gotta get up early in the morning. I got a guild meeting. It'll sound official. You have underground maps, self-made or 200 plus yard sniping maps. You could dream it. You could have them at God. It sounds crazy. Oh no. Why'd you come unplugged? Come back, charger cable. Yeah, I forget what the game was, but like, why are you not charging? Do what I tell you to, you son bitch. There we go. That's one thing that was kind of cool back in 2008, 2009, and I don't even remember what the name of the game was, but it was MMO, and it was like 256 people could play online at once, and it was just Call of Duty, but just a shit ton of people and massive maps. That was fun. Very frustrating, but fun. Oh, I got sniped. Yeah, Spawn. Oh, I got sniped. Yeah, Spawn. Why did somebody stab me in the butt? Damn it. What's up, Zach?
Hey, Zach.
Tool health should Breath of the Wild. That's lame. Really? I didn't know that. Hey, Zach. So I don't think I showed you this. I might have. I don't remember. But so I did the Imperial logo. Make sure it's right set up. Mando. Now watch what Zach's going to say. I have enough fabric where I can make more. Because I'm going to make me one. Really? Very nice. That's it? Not, I need it. Disappointed. Disappointed, sir. You thought you were out of camera view.
I leaned over because I was yawning, so I didn't want to be rude. Good right here. Good right here.
Have a good one, bro.
Have a good night.
It's nice talking with you. I look forward to seeing your knives.
Mm-hmm. I have a ton though.
Okay. And your point?
We have a whole like organizer thing in our closet
full.
full of things.
And I have random hanks in other places in our room too.
Yeah.
I have 5 or 6 up here. I've got like 5 or 6 hanks in my EDC case, which you can't really see. It's off camera. It's that way.
Back over there. Just like you and your hats. I try to keep all your hats together and you just sprinkle them throughout the house.
It's called being prepared for anything. If I have to get up in the middle of the night and some shit goes down, I have a hat that I can grab anywhere.
Why do you need a hat?
I'm not going to be wearing anything else besides my underwear. Got to protect something. It's the whole reason why I have a couple of tools sitting like right there. So if I have to get up in the middle of the night, I'm grabbing them. We're good to go. I go over here, grab a hat.
I mean, that makes sense. The hat thing. I don't think in the moment you're going to be thinking about a hat.
I probably will. Probably grab one of my cabbie hats. Just to really confuse whoever's getting into our house. Hats, knives, and lighters get sprinkled everywhere. Exactly.
I like go through the house to pick up everything, and there's just hats, hanks, usually just random stuff of Chris's that's like sprinkled through everywhere throughout the house.
I
And I'm
usually
like,
try to keep stuff in my pockets.
I know. But how many times have it been like, this isn't where this goes? And then I put it in a random place, and then you're like, where did you put it? And I'm like, well, if you would have put it where it's supposed to go, I wouldn't have put it in a random place.
Yeah. And then
Because I went through the house like a tornado, trying to
and
straighten up the
and then I
house
can't
real
find
quick.
it. And I'm like, Also got did a trade while we were up in Ohio, and I got a new pry bar. So this finish was done by El Oso, but this is a Maverick Hank, done by Maverick Pry. I got Hanks on the brain. Done by some buddies of ours up in Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Maverick Custom Knives.
I think it's just Maverick.
I think it's Maverick Customs. Good people. And inset pocket clip, which is really nice. And it's a good little pry.
You need to Windex it to get that finished.
Yeah, it'll pop again. I just need to Windex it at some point. We'll see what happens. And I got another pry here that was also done by Bear. OG pry. I'm in my drawer whenever I take all the crap out of my pockets. It goes into my drawer at the desk. Usually.
That reminds me, I need to get that other pry that I was carrying for a while and put it back in my purse.
Mm-hmm. Got a High Point carbine yesterday. With the current state of the world, figured it would be a good investment. You're not worried about it being a High Point? But I mean, for $260 to get a tool, that's not bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
We have.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, what's up, Joe? We have a couple of tools. It wasn't last Christmas, was it? Was it last Christmas? Yeah, it was last Christmas. Or was it Christmas before?
Christmas before.
Christmas before. I ended up getting Smith & Wesson from my father-in-law. And then we got
The
her.
thing's older than me.
And then we got her a Shield. So Shield EZ to be specific.
It's easy for me. So
The mags are awesome. was like, I want that mag, but it won't fit mine. So
You can get them for yourself.
yeah, but
Well, maybe it's
I
pretty old.
need to get a cleaning kit.
Yeah, I guarantee you that is older than I am, or just about the
It
same age.
predates the Shield. High point carbines are the definition of you get every penny that you pay for. I gotcha. Smith & Wesson when you could buy an RPG black market shameless. I mean, I'm down. Like, you missed the whole conversation earlier about how I am in video games. Like, armor me up and give me all of the guns, I'm good to go. So I feel like I could do that in real life. Just like all the Juggernaut armor and like multiple RPGs. Like, I'd be so happy. Moving at the moment, so most of my tools are at my new place. I'm rocking a Motley collection at the moment here. Nice.
Magazines still use Red Ball magazines.
I gotcha. Joe, where are you moving to / moving from? May I ask? I'm excited. Now, I don't know the situation, and I'm sure I'll find out at some point. But one of the knife makers that I look up to is actually moving closer to us. He's moving from Georgia to Tennessee. And I'm going to hit him up and be like, hey, you want to teach me some stuff?
It's going to be like that scene from Step Brothers. Did we just become best friends?
Probably.
Except for he's probably going to be like, no.
Can you just go back home?
Yeah, he'll be like, can you leave, please? No.
Like, well, first I got to hit up a couple places and then I'll go home. Yeah, I got to, at some point in time, hopefully before it starts getting like stupid cold, got to make a 2-hour trip up to get some instructions, and then I got to make a 6-hour trip up to Indianapolis to get some instructions. So, which both of those have been in the works for like a year now.
Over a year. Yeah.
Over a year.
Because every single time that we're like, hey, we're going to go, it's never a good time.
6 pounds for a 10-round carbine is the only downside I see to it. Fair enough. Who is it? Who's moving closer to us? Is that what you're
or
asking?
Or who are we going to go see?
Or who do I need to go see in Kentucky and Indianapolis? I feel like the name of this video just should have been, I need more context.
Joe said just moving closer to my mom. Dad passed away and she's looking for a smaller place.
Oh, shit, man. I'm sorry to hear that. It's always tough when you lose a parent.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be 3 years for me come December, so I get it. He just goes, yes. Anyways, the person moving closer to me, his name is Edward Braun. He is a custom knife maker out of Georgia. The couple that I need to go see in Kentucky is Maverick, Rebecca and James, and the guy that I need to go see in Indianapolis is Eduardo Sol.
He said the moving. We gave you all the information.
I gave you everything because you did not give me more context. He didn't even put the moving, he put the moving.
Moving.
I mean, yeah, technically moving. Should be moving. I'm going to say that next time we move. We're moving.
Moving. Why are you all huffy and puffy?
Probably because they want to go OUT. Maverick Knives, yes, sir. Maverick Customs.
Yeah, Maverick Customs. They're out of Kentucky.
I got one of their pry bars this weekend in a trade.
What?
Maverick Concepts. Man, it might be Maverick Concepts. I thought it was Maverick Customs. I don't know. It's got the Majin Buu M, which their banner does not look like the Majin Buu M, but on the pry it looks like the Majin Buu M. For those DBZ fans out there.
Yeah, they only live, it's like 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah, they don't live that far away from us. It's just getting our schedules to coincide.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
You guys are live on multiple places, huh? Yes, sir. We are live on Facebook and the YouTubes.
Yeah.
And I will forever say the YouTubes because I'm a 7-year-old man and a 36-year-old.
Yeah, so we have multiple conversations going. That's
Yeah,
why.
it's back and forth. Sorry if we're all over the place budget.
Yeah. I thought about that and I was like, people may not know, and they're just probably really confused of what is going on.
We're bipolar. That's what's happening. So. Ooh, shiny squirrel.
Come here.
We're not bipolar, and it's also nothing to joke about. Oh, Pinky looks so sad.
This is our needy dog who's been huffing and puffing behind us the whole time.
Yeah, why are you huffing and puffing, bro? I don't want that. Your ninja kisses.
Do you have to go potty?
He's like, maybe, but that feels good.
He's like, don't stop. Did I get the spot blue?
He is so doofy.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
I'm too lazy to do all these sites and stuff.
You're good, man. We've had our Facebook group for 4 years. It's shit coming up on 5 in March.
Yeah.
Shit. And with the Kickstarter and me doing a folder, a production folder, and then being friends with Luke and Drew and Zach, are like, you need to do YouTube. And I was like, all right, I'll try it. Whatever. Usually when my boys is huffy, he needs to poop. He probably does.
Well, he already did earlier, so I'm thinking he just has to go.
Hey, have a good one, Joe. Hope you come back, man. You got to poop? Is it that serious? You got to poop?
He's like, I got to kiss you.
You got to poop? Is it poop time?
You got to go potty.
He's a mess. And we also have a second dog that's a red heeler version of him, just hair's not as long. They're both special dogs. Yeah, we're just at one point in time we had our Facebook group. I've got an Instagram. I've got a TikTok. We had an Etsy, which is closed now. We have a website, maybe operational, maybe it's not. I don't remember. We may have turned it to where people couldn't access it. I don't know for sure. Just trying to trying to learn how to talk. Trying to reach more people and more faces. And so we figured we would TikTok twerking compilation win. Oh, dude, don't threaten me with a good time. But yeah, we were just trying to get more exposure, find some more people. We put a pool outside for a mutt, red heeler, and Kelby. Oh, man, I bet she's adorable. Or he's adorable. Blue does not like water at all. We've tried to take him canoeing, tried to take him swimming. He just doesn't want anything to do with it. She loves water. So we had a pool out back for a little bit, like a little kiddie pool, and she just made a mess with it. So, but they hate baths, but she likes water. I don't get it. Dog logic. Yeah, Ruby. Yes, sir. Ruby is a red heeler corgi mix, and she got more of the heeler than the corgi. So also came from an Amish puppy mill, so there's no telling how much inbreeding happened and what her levels are. So, but she's a good girl. Of course, we're still to go on Scott. It's like the Energizer Bunny. We didn't say hi, Dwayne. Hello. first live I've caught in months. Well, that's your problem, sir.
Oh.
It's
So
interesting. Oh, well, he loves water, but there's nothing down here being a prairie desert. Only problem is he can't swim.
what type of dog does he have?
A red healer Kelpie mix.
Let me look. I'm gonna Google that.
Where are you at, budget?
Red healer.
Cool. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anybody, Dwayne.
Oh.
Oh my god.
This is Ruby.
Kind of looks like Ruby a little bit. Yeah, this is our healer corgi mix that got like no corgi. Ruby! Ruby Brew! Come here, they want to see your face. Go back on the bed, you doofy.
She's like, no, I'm good here.
Can't help it, I'm live at the same time. Yes, you can, sir. Got some pics on Instagram. Okay.
I Googled some pictures of a red healer Kelpie mix, and they're adorable.
You're the sprinklers, he just tasted away.
Kind of strange for a Goldie. I want to see that. Like, just.
Dude, I love golden retrievers. My mom, before she passed, my mom and dad actually bred golden retrievers. So my dad, of course, they're all fixed now and the business is no more. But my dad has 5 golden retrievers and 1 lab mix mutt that he just rescued a couple years ago. And I'm like, Dad, it's too many dogs.
Yeah, he has a lot.
But he's by himself, so it's like, I get it.
They're a lot. I have to go over there once a summer in June. His dad goes out of town, and I get tasked with watching the dogs because I work from home. So it's a lot.
Hey, Scobie, same. That's why we're simulcasting. Except for it's a lot quicker on Twitch to get monetized than it is. We're just taking the long route. Slow and steady. It's like, what's in my pocket? Oh, it's my wallet. I would love to see that video, Kyle.
I know. I'm saying he needs to get a video of it.
That'd be so damn funny. Nice. Congrats, man.
Nice. That's cool.
You know what you should do with that first check? You should get yourself a knife. And once again, never wrist flick your knives. Luckily, Spy is pretty easy, but fuck man, he's gassy. Yeah. So are our healers. They both are.
Ruby poots anytime she gets super excited.
Awful.
She'll start farting at the same time.
Awful. It's so bad. Blue, usually it doesn't have a sound. He's just like, and you're like, ah.
Yeah.
Burned like $60 so far, so I'm a little short. Hey, like I said to Louie, there's 16 days left on the Kickstarter. You a gambling man? Because if it doesn't get fulfilled, you're not out any money.
Adopted a sweet old shepherd, 11 years old, lived in a tiny AFM. Her whole life she got shot with pellet gun owners, and they called us like we ain't gonna take her. Damn.
Jesus.
It's like with Blue, he was a year old when we adopted him. He was rescued. But before he was rescued, he was like chained up all day, could barely get to his food and water. So he had a lot of bad habits that we had to teach him not to do, and then also like trauma.
Give me 1 second, Kyle. I'm not ignoring your message.
Sorry, basically. taking
because
care of her for years.
somebody hasn't been paying attention. But that's okay. I got you.
There you go.
I got you, Kyle. Oh, I gotta log out. Because if I put that,
Oh
then
yeah, I won't.
it won't do anything. Now,
All right, Scobie, have a good night.
have a good night, Scobie. We love you, bro.
Said I'm about to get back to my stream. Cheers, y'all.
There you go, Kyle. Now, if I was on my phone, I could have just done it real quickly, but my phone is our computer or our camera screen, or is our camera, not our camera screen. Taking care of her for a year, so that's terrible, man. People suck.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that there's so many people out there that mistreat dogs and cats.
Ruby came from a puppy mill.
Yeah, I said that earlier.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I was busy dealing with the doofuses, so.
It's like they get like now, granted, with dogs, depending on the breed, like they can kind of protect themselves a little bit, but like not really. Like they can't advocate for themselves. Like somebody that dumps a litter of puppies out by a dumpster or a litter of kittens, it's like you need to be shot in the face because you're a terrible person.
Yep.
She's barely 23 pounds when you took her in, full of mats. She's a healthy 50 plus with a lush coat now. Got a twin mattress and a full yard running. Oh yeah, and she's living her best life.
Yep.
Every once and again, Ruby will get a little bit skittish of me just because I'm a big guy. She's made a lot of strides since we adopted her.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that right, Ruru? Yeah, we're talking about you. Come here.
Ruby Roo.
Oh, you're just gonna roll over? Like stop working? Yeah, we're talking about you. Don't get jealous, Blue.
Come here, Blue.
You're fine. It's okay.
I know,
she's turned into a pretty good dog. She just loves to bark at everything.
Yes.
So we're like, oh my gosh, shut up.
She barks at the mailman and the school bus and the trash truck and the UPS and FedEx guy.
And everybody, but we love you.
Ridiculous. Yes, I pay attention to you too. Y'all are ridiculous.
Get healers, they said. Velcro dogs.
Yep.
Oh, we love them. Blue, when we adopted him, he was on a rope and couldn't hardly get to his food and water, and he was outside all the time.
Yeah, and so he was rescued from, I think she said it was her brother-in-law that had the
something
dog,
like that. Something to do in the family.
And Blue didn't get along with her dog, so she gave him away.
Can you not?
But we love him, but he's been the most expensive free dog ever.
He's got thyroid issues, and when we first adopted him, he had parasite. It took a while. He had whipworm. It took us a while to figure it out and get it fixed. And just ear issues, and not really ear issues. He just gets ear infections a lot. So like, it's just he's been hellaciously expensive.
With people included. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
For sure. Absolutely. Oh, and he wasn't fixed when we got him, so we had to pay for that. Which we got help from the lady that we adopted him from, which was cool. But
yeah, she paid half of it.
There you go.
Oh, and then the one time that we had to take him to the emergency vet because I was worried about him. And when we got him to the emergency vet, he was acting fine. B, we found out it was just gas. He was just gassy. And I was like, you're kidding me. We spent all this.
You're shaking the monitor and the phone.
Sorry.
By the way.
But anyways, yes, we spent like what, $200 or $300 to find out he had gas.
Something like that.
Doofy dog.
That's why you stay away from the desk so we can wobble. You can fidget. People don't think we're in a hurricane or a tornado.
Well, yeah, I like to have my feet propped up on something, so I prop my feet up on the desk, and then I don't think about the fact that like the desk shakes while I move.
People are probably getting motion sickness. Like, whoa.
This has been good when it comes to price. My cat, however, has done some wallet damage. Yeah, there's always one animal that you have that's always like hard on your wallet.
Yep, for sure. Luckily, we've been lucky with the cats. Gizmo, we've had a couple random vet visits that we've had to take him to, but it was like stupid shit. Like he got stung on his lip by a wasp because he wanted to eat the wasp.
Yeah, his lips got swollen.
He looked so sad.
It was so sad, but it was also funny. And the vet gave him like allergy shot, like antihistamine, and he slept for the rest of the day. But it was
So like, what's his name? Goofy. How big his lips are. He had one lip, like one side of his lip was like that puffed up. Looked like Goofy. It's pretty funny. But other than that, other than getting him fixed, like it's been about it. He's been a pretty good cat. He got out once for 3 days and then showed up in our basement. That was weird.
yeah, in the house we were renting. Still don't know how that happened,
But our other 3, other than like adoption fees, like they've all been good. So but Blue.
I tell Blue that he needs to like get a job, and so he can help pay for some of the stuff.
Yeah.
Pay for food, pay for rent, something. But he just looks at me, so I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon.
Probably not. So yeah, Kyle, that's my production folder that I designed. Oh shit! Got to dip and fix fish and chips with Brussels. Oh,
That sounds good.
can I come? I love fish and chips. Have a good night, man. Enjoy your food. I'm not jealous at all.
Right.
I'm still on the hunt for a good fish and chips place. They went out of business. It was amazing. I guess it really can't be called a white whale. Well, yeah, it is a white whale because I had it once and then she gone. What are you doing? I'm not one for animal abuse, but intrusive thoughts almost had me. It happens, man. What were you doing? Being nosy?
Oh fuck! Blue has a tick on his paw.
How?
It's not on his skin yet. It's just crawling through his fur.
But how? Because we put that medicine on him.
I know, but they still can get them on them. I need to put it in. Where'd it go?
You need light?
Where'd it go, bro? Oh, there it is. Yep.
Got it.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
Just-
That's a tick.
Crawling through his fur, so luckily it's not attached, but we made him check them.
Yeah. Yay.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing to do with the dogs.
What?
Check on them for ticks.
Yeah, I put that stuff on them once a month, but I need to do it again for this month. So,
A little bit behind.
but I saw something in his fur, and that's why I was like, "What is that?"
You told us that story before.
Oh yeah.
He was gone. Why don't you let me out? I will be right back. Keep them entertained. No pressure.
Right. I'm taking a seat. That's what I thought of when you said that.
This existential pain.
Oh, I'm sure Kyle. Like, he was gone. Or she. He, she. Whatever. But yeah. I can only imagine. It was probably pretty funny. Blue, what are you doing? He's gone. Tell us embarrassing stories about him while he is in here. I don't really have any like super embarrassing stories. Trying to think of some, but none come to mind. What do you want, Ruby? She likes to paw at you like as you're petting her, so you have to watch her because she'll paw your face, and it does not feel good. Kyle said, he's gone. Hurry, tell us embarrassing. I said, I don't really have any embarrassing stories.
I'm an open book.
Well, I was even trying to think of any, and I was like, I don't have any really any embarrassing stories about you.
All right, let's do the shuffle.
Move, Ruru. Ruby, move. You gotta move.
You guys got a little halfway truffle shuffle.
Gizmo's gonna be your co-host for a minute.
Sorry, that motherfucker's so high.
That's what I told him. I was like, I'm sure you don't.
Hey, Giz. We were just talking about you, buddy. So this is the cat that got stung by a wasp in the face. Yeah, you looked like Goofy on one side. He is 17 and old man. Look up. I want to see your pretty face. Look up, Giz. Wait. There we go. He just wasn't having it. I was like, look up. And he's like, no.
Does that surprise you?
No, not at all. He's always been that way. He only does what he wants to do. But he's handsome. As he gets on my nightstand.
Mm-hmm.
You're a bastard.
BRB.
No. Gizmo, if I don't like completely remove him from a situation, he'll keep on trying to do whatever he's doing. So you going? Yeah, get in your mom's chair. Good spot for you. There you go. Now curl up. I know. Rubbing up against my hand. He's ridiculous. So what do y'all have planned for the weekend? I'm going tomorrow to a guild meeting at the forge that I belong to. So hopefully win some stuff again and get to see some cool things made. They always do like I missed the last one, but the one before that they did a tutorial of how to do steel cable Damascus. That was pretty cool. I forget what they're doing tomorrow. I think they're going over like finishing a certain type of knife or something like that. Phoenistitis. Plug it in, plug it in. Also, it's at my buddy's forge in Alabama, and he's got a hardness tester. So I'm going to take a rasp, a bush hog blade, and it's like a tractor tooth or something like that. And like we're going to test the hardness to see if I can actually use them to forge. The bush hog blade is supposedly 1095 or 1095 equivalent. And if that's the case, I got a big old chunk of 1095 because he's got a Josh Howard. He's on, I don't know if he's on YouTube. I know he's on TikTok. He's got a massive power hammer that's like 8 foot tall that came from a naval shipyard. So it's like literally I just have to put the piece in the one of his forges, and then turn on his giant power hammer. It's like pow pow pow, done. It's super cool. So we'll see what happens. If I find out they're crap and I can't use them, no, I tried. When we went up to Ohio, a buddy of mine gave me his Jeep leaf springs. So I've got a bunch of 5160. I got to forge out. I got some other random steel. Also, we have a local show that we're going to in about 2 weeks. So I will be in the knife shop making some shit in the next. Also, I have to get some pieces together for the gathering. Kyle, if you're still in here, are you going to the gathering? Do you have a laser? I wish I had a laser. It's on my list of things that I want to get. If I had a laser, I would be acid etching my maker's mark. Now I know Driver has a laser and he's like 2.5 hours away from me, but it's 2.5 hours away from me. No, holding off this here. I gotcha. Reason why I'm asking is because Louis of OSVG and myself, we did a collab knife a couple years ago, and Dan Dack did the inserts for the scales so they glow. If I can get my ass together and get a couple of those finished, he'll have those at the gathering. I had to bust him out like really quick, so it's like once I got done with everybody's, including the one that I capped, I was just like, yeah, I'm not touching this for a while. But I've got more steel to where I can cut out more. I just don't know how many handle inserts I have because I did he did his glow out of Louis' design, and then what I did is I poured clear epoxy over them to make the two scales, and then of course did all the finishing work, put the scales on, finished them, made them all clear, and so like the knife handles glow and they look pretty badass. It's just it's a Saks design. If I can get some of them done, they'll be at the gathering. If they don't sell at the gathering, then he'll sell them online. So about the lasers, I'd like to get a fuck cancer piece made. I mean, we did fuck cancer pieces. Give me 1 second. Because I don't think it's up here. I think it's in my EDC stuff. Dooby dooby doo. Here's Alina's. For Kirk. Mayberry? Yeah. We did fuck cancer Hyperions. So this is Alina's. This is titanium. I've got a brass one. Or did I keep a titanium one? I don't remember. Time flies. Kirk Talbot. Ah, okay. I don't think we have any of the F cancers left. But I mean, all I have to do is talk with my guy and I can get one made. Yeah, it sucks what he's dealing with, man. I met him in Nashville 2 years ago. 2 years ago. It was 2021. Good dude. So I guess I missed something earlier. So what did he get? Like a worse diagnosis? I've been busy all day today. I had to work earlier, and then I had a bunch of errands to run after I got off work. So stage 4 for the book. God damn it! That sucks. That's what got my mom. In fact, I had no idea that this was going to be a thing. This just showed up in my mail a little bit after mom passed away, and I started bawling. I don't even know if you'll be able to read it or not. But it was a challenge coin that's always in my pocket. And Drew actually had it made for me. It says mom, and then it's got 1959 through 2020, and then it's got the heart. So yeah, I carry that in my pocket every day. It was super nice of him. We need to do like a cancer GCR. It's been a while since we've done any good. I've got a Hank thing that I've had in plans for a while, and I don't quite have the logo done for it, but yeah, absolutely, we are too. But I've got a good thing that I want to do with some Hanks for veterans, and then in November, as long as we can figure out what the main prize will be, we'll do our pennies for paws GCR for underprivileged fur babies. So we always try to do some good stuff a couple times a year. Usually do the pennies for paws, and then we'll in April we'll do the autism GCR. But doesn't mean we can't do some more good stuff throughout the year. So we've just never really talked about doing anything for cancer, and I don't know why. That's something we definitely can do, and I know a couple people that we can help out with that. So know of 3 people right now in EDC that are fighting it. No bueno. That's awesome. Hope it actually comes through all the testing and everything. Well, like we do every Friday night, we're going to jump off here. Love you guys. We're going to open up the rooms. So I will go ahead and post up the room in Facebook on our page. If you want to join us, feel free. Luminary0777. Love you guys very much. Thank you for the support. The Hanks and the hats. We'll do a drop in the group. And we'll see what happens. Hope everybody has a wonderful weekend and come hang out in the rooms. Deuces.